Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mansi from Homeopathy 360 and today we are back with another series from Homeopathy 360 platform, that is tips and tricks to crack AIAPGT 2025. I am very happy to say that today we have two very passionate doctors from NIH Kolkata and Dr. Niharika Shaw. A very warm welcome to you, both of you.
Thank you so much, Mansi.
Thank you so much.
Sir and madam, it's our privilege to have you on this platform, and today we are very lucky and we feel very good that today so many aspiring participants from all over the India are going to learn some tips and tricks from your experience, from your journey to crack AIAPGT. So we all know the value of this exam and the happiness when achieved by cracking this exam. And today we are going to some sharing some experience, and I hope many attendees are very excited. We already have many attendees in this podcast series. So ma'am, first of all I would like to take a short introduction of both the doctors. Dr. Dinesh Sura, BHMS Gold Medalist, MD Homeopathy, Department of Homeopathic Materia, Medica, NIH, Kolkata. AIAPGT, AIR, that is 24 in 2021. A very, very congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Next, we have Dr. Niharika Shaw, BHMS, NIH, Kolkata, MD Homeopathy, Department of Homeopathic Materia, Medica as well. NIH Homeopathy, AIAPGT, AIR 39, that is from 2021. A very, very congratulations to you also, ma'am.
Thank you, Mansi. Thank you.
So, ma'am, the very first question, that ma'am, how was your experience when you saw your result that your rank is that much great?
I was the experience. I was very scared to open the result. I don't know. Like we had tallied our papers, and like I knew my marks, but that rank scorecard when we were about to open, and it was like full of palpitation and very, I think, more nervous than examination day. More nervous day than the examination day. Like it was
Yes,
like,
ma'am. Yes.
yeah. So
We
and then this was the atmosphere. Like I was very nervous, and then when
Yes,
I
ma'am.
opened the scorecard,
We totally
was,
understand
yeah,
that
rank was
excitement.
given. So that was like that. Yes.
And sir, how was your experience when you were checking your result?
When I remember that day, when I opened my result, still I feel that cry and that tears in my eyes. Very emotional moment was that.
Yes, sir. So it is very understandable that there was tears of happiness, and while entering our roll number and while checking the list, our heartbeat gets so high, and we just crossing our fingers that our name should be there.
Yes.
So that's really a great feeling.
Yes.
So, ma'am, I think we have many attendees, and they are waiting for your experience. Okay, let's begin with the first question, sir and madam. How early should one start preparing for AAPGT in homeopathy?
From my point of view, like what worked for me, like we'll be giving individualized answer, what worked for us. For me,
Okay.
according to me, during internship, one should start the preparation because it's a huge syllabus and one should like know the syllabus before actually getting into also preparation. So to learn what we have to study, how we have to study, like multiple times you have to change your strategy. Many a times you don't know, you sometimes waste your time. And so management or coming into a place where you can just get to the right answer for the one MCQ, it's a long process. So during internship,
Yes.
along with some other works, you can start, and 1 year more for the thorough preparation of the MD solely.
In my opinion,
Okay, okay.
the early we should start, the more benefits we will get. And the students who are in internship, they should start from today onward. And the students who are in first BHMS, second BHMS, for them also I have a few advice that when they are completing their first BHMS, at the end of first BHMS, before getting their result, they are having 1-2 months of holidays. So they should utilize their holidays. They should go for MCQs of anatomy, physiology, materia medica, organon, the subject they are completing. For that subject, they should do MCQs. So the earliest they will start this preparation, the more good results they will get.
Definitely.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. But sir, I have seen that from my experience, when we first year, so first, even homeopathy, because from many students, they they get the admission in the homeopathy because they did not clear the rank for MBBS. Initially they did not even have a interest in homeopathy. So I think for the first year students, they generally get to know that what is homeopathy, what its principle. So sir, is it possible that uh, students from the beginning, students from the freshers, they can get the idea of AIPGT exam, like can they get the idea of this exam?
Definitely. I think like they should be sensitized. Like if they are coming, anatomy and physiology is common in both MBBS and BHMS. Like
Yes
they,
ma'am, yes ma'am.
yeah, subjects are same. Even if they are not studying materia for the AIPGT purpose, they can keep it for later time. But anatomy and physiology are the subjects which I think they should prepare from the beginning. In the end, also, I
Right.
think anatomy and physio, we don't give much time. In the beginning,
Yes ma'am.
anatomy and physio should be taken care of.
And in
Okay,
colleges
okay.
where MD seats are there,
Yeah,
in those
Uh-huh.
colleges, students are seeing that how
yeah,
doctors are coming for post graduation. So they
Hmm.
are seeing that,
and the,
yeah, some examination is there, and
Uh,
students are sensitized also for that things. And those colleges, they are not having MD. Those
uh,
students are taking little bit time to understand what they are going to do after
yes.
internship. Yes, this is the point.
Okay, so I think it's also the responsibility of seniors and teachers. Also, they should also take
yes,
this responsibility that we should aware the child, their students, that there is an exam after their BHMS, and there is a scope of on
case studies.
more upgrading by yourself.
Yes, nowadays, before
Okay,
taking
so
admission to BHMS,
next we
students,
have,
yes.
yes,
Before,
one must learn the other scopes also.
yes, scopes
Yes, sir.
also. Nowadays,
So next
students
we
are seeing
have,
scopes also.
yes. So how do you divide your time between theory and MCQ practice?
For theory and practice, like it depends on different individual. When you begin your preparation, most of the time is taken up by the theory part.
Hmm.
Like you go through the books, you understand the concepts, you take the facts, you collect the facts, you take classes from people. So you are taking
Hmm.
all the notes from them so that we have all the collection from everywhere. So in the initial, theory should be taken care of, and following months, MCQ should be taken care of. Gradually, the theory part should reduce and followed by more MCQ should be there.
And what I did was,
Okay, okay.
I have studied 1 week all the syllabus, and after 1 week,
Huh?
I on Sunday I did mock test, and every day I
Okay.
was studying homeopathic subjects like materia.
Hmm.
1 hour, one and a half hour I am giving to materia. organ on repertory pharmacy. Also, I'm studying every day. And allied subject, 2 or 3 subject I'm taking for each day. At the end of the day, I
Okay.
was doing one previous year question paper, and the end of the
Uh,
week giving mock test. This was my
okay.
strategy for theory and MCQ.
Okay. So both strategies are very nice. Like we can choose one day for one subject, and then after studying that subject, in the end of the day, you can try MCQs. And other strategy is also good. Do focus on the theory first, get the basics, and get the revision of your subject, and after that practice more and questions as
Yeah.
you can do in the mock test or MCQs practice.
Yeah.
Okay. And what books or resources do you primarily use for preparation? Can you please suggest?
Yeah, for myself, like we were told that we should study, we should not read multiple books. We should read
Hmm.
one book multiple times. So
Hmm.
I personally chose quality over quantity. And from the very beginning,
Okay.
from the internship time only, like I was studying Mudit Khanna for my medicine. And Sakshi Arora for Gynae Ops, I took it later on. I don't know why, but it was a very good book, which I think I should have taken it earlier only. And for the homeopathy portion, I was relying upon the success very much, followed by crack the entrance for all the materia, additional materia facts and informations. And on the, I think I was studying, I was preparing from Kolkata side, so Kaizen was not there in the initial days. I took Kaizen also
Okay.
in the in my later days of preparation. And
Oh.
these Mudit Khanna and Sakshi Arora, apart from these, like I took ROMs also in the,
Hmm.
like not in the internship, in my second year of preparation for covering all the smaller portions of the allied subjects.
I
Okay.
will
Okay.
also choose Mudit Khanna and ROMs for allied subjects and
Okay.
PG Plus for MCQ of allied subjects, and success and crack the entrance for homeopathic subject. Crack the entrance for Materia Medica is a very important book one should read.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have seen all these books, and they are all very good.
Yeah.
Recently, we have some new books also. I would like to mention for the our audience and our aspiring students. Like today, we have Crack the Entrance, as sir mentioned. It is a very good book. Plus,
Yeah.
we have UPSC from VK Chauhan sir. In that book, various question papers and MCQs are solved, and the reasons and explanations of the answers is also given. Plus, we have another new book like Achievers. That is also a very good book. So, and by these books, ma'am, we get the idea of previous year's question paper. Like if the person is attending this exam for the first time, he can get the idea of the paper format.
Paper.
So it is, I guess, it is very important to, to attend the question papers at first.
Right, right.
For sure.
Next, do you follow any daily or weekly study routine, or is it very difficult to follow?
Yeah, the problem with the routine is this only, I think, that you have
Okay.
to follow it. And I have, I had a very strict routine. Like daily, it was starting from morning 6 and it was going until 10, 11 p.m.
Hmm.
Uh, and I followed it. The main thing which I think for me worked out for me was like was my like consistency or my persistent to that
Huh.
sticking to that routine. Like daily, I
Okay.
used to study or give time to my homeopathy subjects in the
Hmm.
morning,
Hmm.
followed by allied
Okay.
subjects, 3 subjects or 4 subjects daily. So
Okay.
sticking to the routine is most important. You cannot
Yes. Yes.
go on
If
for a week and just think that I have studied so much, now I need to relax. No, you cannot relax. You have to keep on this for months.
yes. Yes.
I have also followed some
Yes.
routine,
Yes.
like every day, morning, MCQs, Materia Medica or
Hmm.
organ of medicine. And in allied subject, there are more conceptual things are there. And in homeopathic subject, there are less conceptual things are there. Like in Materia Medica, aphorisms in organon, we have to thoroughly by heart these things. So my advice is for experience that they should stick notes on wall, room door, bathroom door, everywhere they can. They have to stick notes everywhere in their room. So every time when they're seeing those things, they will memorize these things.
Yes, sir, it is important. And as the ma'am said, consistency is the key.
Key to
Like,
success.
yes,
Right.
consistency is the key to success. And like many times at first, we student definitely we make a timetable that from this time we will do this, and from this time we will do this subject. But to follow it, it is very important, and discipline is required.
Yes.
In any profession, in any preparation, discipline and consistency is required. Okay, next we have a very important question. Any high yield topics or chapters you both of you recommend that one should not skip?
I would suggest should not skip smaller topics, smaller subjects
Okay.
like ENT, ophthalmo, derma, and miscellaneous topics are there. You can get it in rooms also. Like chapters are there. From there, these are small topics, small chapters. They take small time for preparation, but they give you scores. Like they are the scorers. Like you just have to take some facts from these chapters, and you get a direct question from them. Like they don't have a yeah, there is no standard textbook for them from where the lines will come. So you just take the facts from these chapters and you just have to take the single answer. So these are scoring points. Before, like after preparing the wholesome medicine, gyneops and surgery, all those heavy topics, these small topics and these small chapters, subject should not be left behind from my side.
From my side,
Okay, sir.
actually everything is important, nothing to skip. But after few students think that according to them, some tough topics are there like cardiology, neuro. They are thinking that I will skip these topics. Sometimes one question is coming from cardio, sometimes three questions coming from cardio. But the tough questions will take you to high rank. Lot of students are skipping these questions during exam, but if you study those topics well, then you can attempt the question well also. So some hard questions will take you to higher rank. If you are attempting all easy questions, you will get average rank.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
And some short topic.
But sir, many times.
Yes. Some short chapters are also there from
Sir, many
ENT
times
or.
we are.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Like
No,
ENT,
sir, you please.
ophthalmology, oncology, these small chapters also contain direct questions every time during exam.
Okay, so I was saying that many times we have heard that embryology is a wide topic, and then we see ki, it's a very less marking subject. Like we have a very less percentile from that topic. So many times we generally skip this type of subjects or topic. So sir, is it okay or not?
See, every time it happens, like when we are skipping some topic, so nobody knows that might be question come from that topic also. So if you are skipping embryology, might be some tough questions from embryology come this time, and those students, after achieving all the average questions, if they achieve that embryology question, that question will take you to top rank, top 50 rank. Yes.
Yes.
Mansi, I would like to tell that these difficult areas, like in biology, you're telling Dinesh also, Dr. Dinesh also mentioned that neurology and cardiovascular, like they are very difficult topics. I agree.
Yes.
But
Yes.
but the question from these topics are not very in-depth questions that we are getting in AIPGT. If you just study the facts, or you just have some knowledge about these topics, like very initial or superficial knowledge is coming from these areas to the AIPGT. So I think you should not miss these topics, and you should remember like heart sounds, different type of heart sounds in different disease conditions. Why you should leave these things, or what particular type of gait in particular kind of disease, if you're getting it directly, why you should miss those questions? Like for in my view, like these are difficult ones, but very superficial knowledge from these portions are coming in the AIPGT. So you should definitely not miss for the fear of studying.
Okay, so we can say that these type of tough questions or tough topics are the rank decider
Rank
topics.
deciders, definitely.
Like
Right.
because everyone can do the average topics or average question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if one person from the five is doing that topic, he or she will get the rank.
Right.
Okay. Okay, totally understood. Thank you so much.
I think some network issues is there.
Thank you so much. Next, let's move on. Hello. Yes, sir. Our connection is back again. So, sir, I was saying, what role does previous year's question papers and mock test play in the preparation of this exam?
Like previous year question papers and mock tests, they are very important. Like I gave examination for 2 consecutive years, and I got same repetitive question twice. Like first year,
Okay.
I attended that question, and the second year same repetitive question came. So this is the importance of previous year question papers. And mock test, about the mock test, like mock test prepares you for that 3 years examination purpose. Like it prepares you how to react to a new question, how to react or how to apply your fact collection of fact to a question which you have not seen before.
Okay.
Like you should not get anxiety pang during examination that, oh no, I don't know this question, I have not studied this question. No, somewhere from the elimination method, some application you will do, and you will attend that question. So that a fearful that state of fear will go when you attempt lot of mock tests. So I think
Yes,
this is the
true.
purpose.
Previous year question papers are the bonus question. Will give you bonus questions. Like when you are attempting your questions, you will get some question is repeating, and you do not have to give much time, and you will get 4 marks. So if thoroughly you will go from previous year question papers, you will easily get 4 marks. And mock test, these mock test will boost your confidence, will decrease your anxiety and nervousness, and mock test will help you to make strategies and give you the self-assessment.
Yeah.
Like complete week you are making some strategy. After 1 week you are giving mock test, then you will analyze yourself that the strategy is good or bad.
Yes. So totally agree. Self-assessment is important because when we begin to prepare, we think that we have studied a lot.
Yeah.
But when we give the mock tests, that result actually tells us that how much you have studied and what else you need to study. It's like, so as we said in Hindi, like हम कितने पानी में हैं.
Right.
Okay, let's move on. It's also a very important question. How did you stay motivated throughout your preparation? What was the source of your motivation?
Mm. For me, I don't know, my parents were my source of inspiration. Like
Okay.
I wanted to, for myself also, a higher qualification was needed. I knew
Okay.
that if I have given 6 years, 5.5 years, 6 years to this, to something,
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
going to like flourish this for my lifetime. Like I have given my 5 precious years to this course. So remaining
Okay.
years also of my life is going to be dedicated for homeopathy only.
Hmm.
And for that, I knew that
Ah.
high qualification will be required. So MD was like, I needed it at any cost. Like it has to be from inside. Like you have to want it so hard that you cannot afford to undiscipline yourself.
Hmm.
Like I made a routine. I stick to it because I wanted it. I wanted it for my
Yes. Yes.
parents. I wanted it for myself.
Ah.
For whatever reason. But the sole
Hmm.
reason was I wanted it. So I think you have to be self
Hmm.
motivated. You cannot be motivated from
Ah.
someone. No one can just motivate you.
Ah.
So I think
Ah.
yourself only.
Actually,
Yes. Yes.
my method of motivation is little bit funny.
Hmm. Okay.
I was a daydreamer. I
Okay.
I dream every day of my day of result. I'm doing practice in my dream college. I'm
Ah.
getting admission in my dream college. These imaginations, these visuals will boost me to work hard every
Hmm.
day. So was my method of motivation.
I was already in my dream
Okay. Okay.
college.
Okay. So we were expecting that you both of are going to say some other doctor's name, like we get the inspiration from that doctor or that man. But the both stories are different. Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
she was studying in my dream college.
Okay. Okay. That was another reason to get admission. Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Totally understood. Plus, I would also like to add for the audience that preparation cannot be done on the gunpoint. Like your parents want your admission in that college. So I think it's a tip for the parents that that nobody can prepare with that mindset that I have this pressure, like I have to do this exam or any exam. Self motivation is important.
Yeah.
Plus,
Right, right. Absolutely.
dreaming is also important. When
Yeah.
we dream, only then we can achieve them.
Yeah.
We
Absolutely.
should have a goal at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we have Dr. Dinesh Sura's dream.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Yes, sir. So, what are the most common mistakes AIAPGT aspirants make? Mistakes while I think preparing, or we can say, let's discuss the sir mistakes while preparing.
While preparation, Dr. Mansi, I will say that depending or relying upon any coaching institute fully,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
if you're joining any classes, you just
Hmm.
cannot totally depend on them. Like that they
Hmm.
are going to tell you everything, they are going to give you all
Hmm.
the questions. No
Hmm.
coaching, no classes, no institution knows the question, what are going to
Hmm.
come. Only
Okay.
you have to rely upon your own preparation.
Hmm.
Like for classes are only for a slight guidance. What are
Ah.
the topics to be covered? What are the like unnecessary things you don't have to study? What are the like
Hmm.
collection of notes? Only for this purpose,
Hmm.
coaching or institutes are there, and you should practice from
Hmm.
there. You should like from mock test. Though I would suggest you should take a mock test from every place and
Ha. Ha.
do your own preparation, make your own
Hmm.
notes, make your own like a day before exam, how
Hmm.
you going to feel, no institute is going to tell. Like you have to prepare yourself through your preparation for
Hmm.
the day of examination. So this is a mistake, that depending too much on a coaching and only preparing from their point of view, it is totally wrong, I think.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes, we can see that these coaching institutes or their books are just the helping hands in the
Yeah, only
preparation.
helping. Yeah.
Okay.
In my opinion, lot of students are doing
Fear to
many
take.
fear to take mock test, and they are studying much quantity of syllabus. So you have to assess the good quality of syllabus, quality books you should read, and at the end of the week, at the end of the day, you should assess yourself that what you are studying, what syllabus you are completing, how many questions you are attempting, what result you are getting. This assessment you should make. It's good for every day also, what you are studying in day, and every week also. After giving one mock test, you should assess yourself. And what mistakes students are doing is they are doing wrong time management, wrong strategy management. These are the common mistakes.
So we can see that one should have the guidance from their seniors while beginning the preparation for their time management and the subject studying management.
Yes, you should change the strategy after 1 week also. When you are giving mock test, after 1 week of hard work, if you are not getting good result, that means your strategy is not good or your time
Okay.
management is not good. You have
Okay.
to assess yourself how much syllabus you are completing. If you are studying or giving much time to a subject and that subject is having less questions, so this is management. Management is doing everything.
Many a times
Yes,
aspirants,
yes, yes.
many a times aspirants they fear to take the assessment also. Like they don't want, they abstain from taking the exam. They think only after completing the full syllabus, only after doing this, only after doing that, we will take the exam. But this is not true. Even with half preparation, even with water preparation, mock test should always be in your routine. Yeah, it should be there. Like, don't be afraid. In the initial time, initially you will start getting 40%. Then eventually with increase high coverage of syllabus, it will increase to 50, then 55 slowly. Till last also, I remember I was getting in mock test, I was getting only 60, 65%. But my final result was more than that. So yeah, this is what happens in mock test. They are not going to give you easy questions. They are going to give you difficult questions to prepare for the day. So like that, this is why mock tests are important. You should not depend or totally depend on that also ki we are getting 40%. Oh, I'll not take the assessment. I am very afraid. I get afraid. I am not up to the mark. So these things should not be in the mind. Keep
Okay,
on
okay.
taking the mock tests.
Okay, yes, ma'am. It is important. Okay, next, moving on. Now, can we discuss the mistakes we make while during the, like in the examination?
Mansi, can you just repeat the question? I think some network issue was there.
Okay, okay, yes, ma'am. So I was saying, can we discuss now the mistakes that one should avoid during the actual exam? That is, mistakes we should not do in the examination hall.
During examination. During examination, mistakes, not taking a proper sleep. Don't be
Okay.
anxious and don't sleeping enhances your memory. It keeps your brain in strength. Taking lot of glucose and taking a proper sleep before examination, not feeling drowsy, with a clear state of mind, you should go to examination center and give your exam. Like this is what I would suggest for the aspirants.
And during exam, when we are giving exam, at that time, when we are attempting a big question, and that question is taking much time also, and we need to think twice on that question. That question should be, in my opinion, should be skip and left for last minute. You
Okay.
should attempt the previous year questions. You should attempt the easy questions, one-line questions first. Homeopathy questions
Okay.
first. Yes.
Okay, sir, I would like to mention that many students try to give a particular time slot per question
Yes.
so that they can attempt or review every question. So while attending the question, like for example, if one student set up 2 minutes per, and the student is taking more time in the question in which he or she is getting difficulty, so should we skip that question and move on, or we should take time on that question again?
I think, Mansi, you don't have time to review all the questions for the second time. Like one time you're going through the
Yes,
questions
yes.
at once. If you're if you're taking the answers, that for the final, think that this is my final selection. You can go, I think, review questions. I think you can go back to 30-40 questions. I think you can go in the last 30 minutes. More than, if you are leaving more than 30,
Yes,
40
yes,
questions
yes,
for the
yes.
second round, then I think there is, for me, like this would have been a problem because you won't be able to complete your paper then. Like for a first 1 hour,
Okay, okay.
it's your golden hour.
Huh.
You should complete, you
Yes.
should take maximum questions in that first hour.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes, that's true. And ma'am, as in the recent times, we see there is a different color markings while attending the answer to the question. Like we have, I think, orange color, yellow
Yeah.
color, and green color. So,
We were
is this
discussing this.
color marking is beneficial?
We were discussing this that while giving examination, online exam, na, we have this green color, yellow color, and then red color. Like I'm not going to see this question for the next time. You put that question in this red
Yeah.
category. Yeah, and that second yellow color was there. I did this strategy in my first year of examination, and I could not get through. So for the second
Okay.
year, my strategy was I either keep the questions in yellow or green. Like I'll see through
Okay.
all the questions for the second time. Green
Hmm.
were my go-tos. Like I knew I was confident about them. And another were yellow. Like red, I did not put in the red. Any question I did not put in the red ones. All the questions I went for the
Okay,
second
okay.
time from the yellow ones. So this was my what worked for me. And first year I was confused. I given the three, I utilized all the three categories and I lost my time. So I changed that.
Okay, so it's depend on the individual.
Visual, how you are taking
Yes,
the
yes,
test.
right, individual.
Yes.
Actually, I was doing entirely opposite. So it will work for individual.
Yes,
Different
yes,
individual.
yes. Agree,
Yes.
agree, agree. So, the very last question: how to deal with negative marking chances?
Negative markings for getting a rank, you have to attempt more and more questions. You cannot restrict yourself to 70 questions, 75 questions, 80 questions. If you want a rank, you have to take some risk and you have to attempt questions. Like 100 questions you have to attempt. Like that is the, I think I'll say minimum. Because if you are attempting less, negative answers are going to be there for you. You
Yes,
think that
yes,
this is
yes.
like, something is going to happen and negatives will be there. You cannot just be afraid of negatives and not attend the question. The key will be, from my side, suggestion will be to attempt as many questions with
As
consciousness,
much you can.
with consciousness, taking a slight chances, few risks to enhance your rank, I guess. Isn't it?
In my
Okay.
opinion, when you are attempting any question,
Uh,
there are 4 options. And if sometime you are having doubt in 2 options only, you are eliminating 2 options A and B, and you know that C and D one is right.
Definitely. Yes.
So if you are having good preparation, then you will make guess that might be C is right. If you are having good preparation, C will be right.
Yeah, that is
If
true.
if your preparation is low, then if you are attempting C, and it will be wrong. It all
Okay,
depends on
okay.
your preparation.
Yeah, it is told that that fortune favors the one who comes prepared, or who fortune favors the brave. Like if you prepared well,
Yes.
fortune also favors you.
Yes, yes. That's true. So, can we get an idea of a percentage that this percentage you can give to the risky side? That this percentage of questions you can attend at the risk.
At risk, percentage. I did not personally had any. I did not made any personal that this much I will attempt. But I knew that I'll attempt as many questions. Like in my first attempt, I attended few questions and left some questions, and I was regretting later that I wish I could have attended.
Okay.
So I did not wanted to regret it in the second time, and so I made all the changes and I attempted many questions.
If one student is preparing for a year and he is giving exam, then at that time, in my opinion, he should only left those questions only. If a question is having 4 options and you are totally blind about all the 4 questions, then you can leave that questions.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
If you eliminate 2 options and you know that C and D, from C and D one is right, that questions you should attempt.
Okay. Yes. Yes, this can be done. Okay, thank you so much, sir. Okay, now, so basically the conclusion of this question is डर के आगे जीत है.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But if you have studied that topic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay, so now, sir, let's discuss some question and answer from the attendees and aspirants. Like, first we have, I am an intern. I would like to get the top rank. What all should cover up in this 1 month?
Oh, in 1 month.
1 month. Yes,
One-
exam is near.
1 month. You're an intern. I think prepare all the homeopathy subjects and pick the bigger subjects. I think or the reverse. I think no. You should take the bigger the subjects, like FMT is there. You should take that subject fully, homeopathy subjects fully, and some portion of gynaeops from where the questions are very frequent, like abruptio and all those antenatal care portion, or the hemorrhage portion. Do all those portions from where the questions are more. And for medicine part of view, the system which you think is you're easy to go with, you should complete those topics. In 1 month, I think this would be enough.
Yes. In my opinion, this 1 month
Yes.
will not be a pressure for you. Make it easy. Everything will be better. And don't touch difficult topic now. What you know, just study these things only. And the most important thing is keep your eyes and ears open every time. What you are like, definitely 1 or 2 questions will come, like you will see, yes, this topic I have heard on YouTube lecture or in some video or in some different
UG.
book or
UG.
yes.
Even in UG time, you have heard.
Yes.
And you might attend that question.
Yes, yes. So every time keep your eyes and ears open. Something will come from that area, something you are listening, something you are watching, and that will come in question. So these things will be important.
Okay.
And sleep well before day of examination.
Yes. And surround yourself with positive people also. positive vibes will make your preparation good. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Next question we have from Bhumi Mehta. Can I start and how to start preparation to get top score?
Pardon, Mansi, actually some network issue was there.
We have question from Bhumi. Can I start preparation from 4th year and how I start preparation to get top score?
4th year is a great time to start. You can take care of MCQs along with the subject from Mudit Khanna PSM and thoroughly read the Park book for PSM. It is very, very important. You don't have to refer any other book than Park, other than Park. So study thoroughly the Park, medicine, study thoroughly the subject along with MCQs, take care from Mudit Khanna. And I think these two subjects, if they are done properly in 4th year, it makes the preparation very easy. Very easy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like
we have this.
Yes.
We have this same question from Ragini. Can I start preparation after final year exam?
Yes.
Definitely.
Actually, there is final year subject practice of medicine, and besides homeopathic subject, one allied subject is having lot of questions, like 15 to 20 questions in a question paper. That is practice of medicine.
Yeah.
And yours that subject in final year. So in my opinion, the topics you are studying during your class, at the end of the day, you should try to find out the MCQ, which type of MCQ come from that subject, that topic. So previous year question papers
Yes,
you
sir.
should read in final year.
Even sir, I feel the same because during that time our knowledge of that subject, practice of medicines, gynae of that memory is fresh.
Yeah.
So we can start the preparation.
Yeah.
Next question. Next question from Ragini again, that I want to prepare on my own. Can I, if I start preparation after final year exam?
Yeah, definitely you can start preparing final year. You can definitely start on your own. You just need good books to follow. And yeah, I think you can prepare on your own also. With suggestion from some seniors or these podcasts from Homeopathy 360.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Dinesh and Dr. Niharika ma'am. We had a very wonderful session. At the end, I would like to say that your tips and from your experience today we heard, it will be a very benefit. It will very benefit for all the students and to all the aspirants in their preparation. We thank you again, and it was a very nice talk to you. I wish we will connect again on this platform.
Yes, Dr. Mansi, thank you so much. You are always welcome.
And
Thank you,
have
Dr.
this podcast or series or.
For sure. Thank you, Mansi, for having us also.
Tips we will be.
Thank you for having us also.
Thank you so much. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye.